forces and terrorists in Bandipora in North Kashmir. We're being told that 2 to 3 terrorists have already been trapped in that area. As this encounter is underway, we're also told a search operation has been launched after the movement of terrorists was observed. The Army Srinagar-based Chinar Corps has said in late evening on Friday that troops spotted suspicious movement. On being challenged, the terrorists opened indiscriminate fire, escaped into the jungle, and that's where this encounter is continuing. We're also being told, as we are waiting, that the Indian Army in a post on X has also given details about the encounter that is continuing there. The Indian Army in fact said terrorists opened fire on the security personnel. They escaped into the jungle. This encounter continues to be underway. The Indian Army's post also says suspicious movement was spotted. On being challenged, the terrorists opened indiscriminate fire and escaped into the jungle. 2 to 3 terrorists are trapped. Meanwhile, the cordon search operation is underway. The security forces also conducted search operations in the Kashmir area of Srinagar. Let me go across to Arawat. Arawat, give us more details about how this operation, this encounter that's continuing between our army and these terrorists is.
Absolutely, we have seen that the intelligence agencies have sounded alert after the back-to-back incidents in the various locations in the Jammu and Kashmir. Then after we have seen that the security was beefed up from the line of control areas to other cities and towns, and this is the big win for the forces that the contact has been established with the hiding terrorists in the North Kashmir's Bandipora. Just 3 days back we have seen that the attack was on the army's 40-hour war took place in the North Kashmir's Bandipora. Then after we have seen that the multiple cordon and search operations were on the place, and we had learned from the sources that the 1 terrorist have been injured in the ongoing encounter in the North Kashmir's Bandipora district. We believe that the sources have confirmed to Republic that 2 to 3 terrorists input was received by the security agencies, that there is possibility they are hiding in the deep dense forests where the Indian Army and the Jammu and Kashmir police is conducting operation. Now we have seen recently that the back-to-back terror incidents are taking place in the Kashmir Valley. We have seen that the non-locals were targeted by the Pakistan-based terrorists. Also, if we'll talk about the Anantnag gunfight just a couple of days before, in which we have seen that the 2 terrorists were neutralized by the joint security forces. Then after we have seen on the same day in the Central Kashmir Srinagar Kanyar area, where we have seen that the 1 highly trained terrorist was neutralized by the joint security forces. We have learned from the sources that the 1 terrorist have been injured in the ongoing gunfight, and the firing is on. The cordon and search operation have been extended to other nearby areas in the Bandipora area where this encounter is on. The 26 Assam Rifles is conducting this operation, as well as the Special Operation Group of Jammu and Kashmir is completely monitoring this operation. Also, the senior officers from the Jammu and Kashmir police is arriving the spot where this encounter is on. Yes, back to you.
In fact, you're also giving us details. We've seen earlier also, Rafat, on October 20th, there was this Leh highway that was also targeted, that very crucial passage that is needed for movement in Jammu and Kashmir. And also on 29th October, like you were mentioning, there was another encounter. This seems to be one of the 3rd encounters this year, and it's clearly becoming clear even for the authorities that these terrorists that have the backing of Pakistan continue to target India.
Absolutely, it clearly indicates that there is continuous attempt by the Pakistan-based agencies, as we have seen that the intelligence agencies have told that there are attempts by the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. There are multiple launching pads where we have seen that the terrorists in the number of 150 to 170 who are active and who are desperately trying to infiltrate this side. After that, we have seen the security was beefed up from the line of control, particularly if we talk about North Kashmir's Kupwara sector, Uri sector or Gurez sector. And we have also learned from the sources this is the newly infiltrated group that has been encircled by the Jammu and Kashmir police and the Indian Army, and we have been told that the 1 terrorist is injured in the ongoing operation, and this operation was launched after receiving the intelligence and the human-based technical inputs. There is possibility that 2 to 3 terrorists were believed to be trapped in the ongoing encounter. Yes.
All right, thank you for giving us those details. Fingers crossed, and we're going to come back to you for a good information of how our brave hearts have defeated these terrorists. Viewers, also the other top focus, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, while addressing